Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 2126 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my shorts, my video clips, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shoutouts to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Avid the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's Magical Journey, Life with Tasharia, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro, Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked out our channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. All right. And also, shout out to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Soloist, Positive Crash Outs, Pretty Heart the Conqueror, Sexy Trees 1408, Kendi K All Day, Lala the High Vibe Coach, Elevate Me to You, Dolores in the House, Dolores in the House, ooh ah, Dolores 01, Memories and Must Haves, I Cherish Church Network, and last but not least, Poetic Tears. Yo, if you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is check out the tiers, see which one works for you, and make it do what it do from there. Make it do what it do and does what it does. You dig? That part. And if you don't want to join the 1408, if you like to support Slim Jim Longfoot in other ways, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's Cash App on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's F-O-R or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. I am blessed and beyond measure, blessed, loved, and grateful to be manifesting greatness. You feel me? That's what we're doing each and every day, and today happens to be the last Sunday of the year 2025, y'all. Today is December the 28th, 2025. It is December the 28th, 2025. We got 3 days left in this year of 2025, y'all, and we have been going hard all year on the theme, on the goal to thrive in 2025. And let it be known also, when I say that I give you all blessings, I send you all blessings, love, and you know, greatness to be, you know, manifested and maintained. And of course, you know what I'm saying, y'all motivate others to be great. I'm a work in progress each and every day, y'all. You know, and there are some days where, you know what I'm saying, I just want to give my all to just one. And first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, the one who gave it all to me is the Most High. And on this last Sunday of 2025, as I would each and every day, because it's not just for Sunday. If you just use Sunday for praising God, that ain't the move. If you just use the Sabbath, the Saturday, for praising God, that ain't the move. If you ain't praising God each and every day that you are sitting here breathing, then that ain't the move. You supposed to be doing that each and every moment, because guess what? We are still here because of Him. We are still here because of the Most High, the Creator of all. You feel me? Regardless of your circumstance, regardless if you ain't got money in your pocket right now, regardless of, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got the job you want, or you didn't accomplish all the goals that you set out to accomplish yet, if you are still here, if you are still breathing, guess what? things are going to happen for you. You got to understand that. You got to believe that. You just can't. Let me be a little frank with you. You can't go half-ass on this. You feel me? You can't go half-ass on this. You either believe or you don't. You either believe or you don't. Just that simple. You either believe or you don't. It ain't no, I'm going to believe today because I'm feeling great today. But I ain't going to believe tomorrow because, or I ain't going to, I ain't feeling good right now, so I ain't going to believe. Nah, it don't work like that. You got to go all in. You got to go all in on this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if you want to work out, if you want to get a six-pack, you know what I'm saying? You can, work out all day today and then don't work out tomorrow and then expect to see a six-pack the next day. That ain't going to happen, Captain. I ain't saying you got to work out 24/7, but you got to put in some work. You got to put in some work. Put it like this. If you was to work out, say 20 minutes a day. 20 minutes a day. That's consistency right there. 20 minutes a day. You know what I'm saying? Say 5 days a week, 20 minutes a day. That ain't bad. If you can up it to 30 minutes a day, if you choose to do so, that's good too. I mean, I remember when, in 2023, when I was doing my standing sit-ups, if anybody go that far back with me in 2023, that's what I was doing. I was doing my standing sit-ups. I think I was doing pretty good, but then at some point I was like, man, I'm not seeing any results. And I stopped. And when I started seeing results, the funny thing is I started seeing results when I actually stopped. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was doing a lot more walking, because in 2024, when I had started canvassing, I had dropped more weight, where I was targeting than I did when I was just doing my little standing sit-ups. You know what I'm saying? My midsection, had slimmed down. I slimmed down overall during that time because I was doing a whole bunch of walking because of the canvassing. And then, of course, all that, as y'all know, because of course y'all done said it plenty of times this year, I got hit by a dump truck. And the funny thing about that is I didn't start feeling, the whole situations of the dump truck until like sometime in the early part of last month in November. Like, throughout the whole year I've been feeling pretty great, and then all of a sudden, all the aches and pains came into play. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I still don't understand what the whole shoulder thing was about, because that was crazy. If y'all remember, I was going through the shoulder thing for like what felt like at least 2 months. You know what I'm saying? And thank God that as of this moment, it's not going through it. I'm only massaging my shoulder right now, just reminiscing about how irritating and how crazy that felt. And so I'm giving my shoulder some love right now. I'm giving it some good love right now because it deserves it after all of that it was going through. I'm thankful to God that it is not in that mode no more. Thank God, because that was beyond irritating. You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny because so many people around me have been going through shoulder situations as well. My dad, my bro. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, what is going on? Is it a shoulder disease going on? I mean, is it like a virus, a shoulder virus going on? What is going on? What's up with the shoulder thing? You know what I'm saying? It'd be a different thing if, you know what I'm saying, if I knew where it came from, like, if I had like an old injury or actually injured it somewhere, but I didn't, do any of that type of stuff. So I was like, well, where is this coming from? It's like, dang. I like, that's why I say power manifestation is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I don't think I manifested a shoulder injury, but dang, I sure did get one. But it's like, dang, okay, well, my $1 billion at? I've been trying to manifest that for decades now. So, let's get with it. Let's get with it. Most definitely, if not before this year is over, because we still got 3 days left in 2025. If not before this year is over, most definitely next year, you know what I'm saying, we will be 10,000 strong on this channel. And when I even think about that, that still feels so otherworldly to think about that we would be at 10,000 followers. Like, no social media that I've ever had has even been close. Like, the biggest, before this year started, the biggest social media, as far as followers, subscribers, whatever you want to call it, that I had before when this year started was on TikTok. I have over 5,000 followers on TikTok. The second most was Instagram with over 4K. When this year started. When this year started on YouTube, I had just under 3K. I was in the 2000s when the year started, and now here I am now as of this moment. The last that I looked there with this morning before I got me a couple of winks of sleep was we had just hit over 7,400. I think we was at 7,404 when I last looked. And when I look at that, the first thing you got to do, the first thing you got to acknowledge, the first thing that you got to remember, that these just ain't numbers, y'all. These just aren't numbers. These are actual people. You know what I'm saying? Numbers is one thing, because numbers is infinite. You know what I'm saying? Numbers is infinite. But when you understand that it is a person that is clicking that subscribe, it is a person that is choosing to subscribe to your channel, follow your, whatever it is that you got going on, just to, see what else, that you got going on your thing. That's a whole different situation. And I mean, I can't imagine 3, 4, 5 people staring at me, looking at me. You feel me? I'd be at the, like, just imagine, just 5 people looking at you right now. Maybe some of y'all might like that, but me, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? So to imagine over 7,000 people looking at you, you know what I'm saying? That is a trip. And and with that being said, like, when you think about these people who are performers, you know what I'm saying, musicians and whatnot, your Beyonce's, your Kendrick Lamar's, your Post Malone's, you know what I'm saying? I mentioned them 3 most definitely since I've been to their concerts this year. All the people that are looking at you, though, that's thousands of people that come into a place to look at you and see you do something. You feel me? And and you give them that feeling of satisfaction when you do what you do. You know what I'm saying? When you do your performance. You know what I'm saying? Like me being an artist, you know what I'm saying? Because this, for those that watch these daily vlogs, this isn't, I started doing these daily vlogs because what is today? Today is the 28th. Excuse me, I forgot to acknowledge it yesterday. The 27th. The 27th. Yesterday marked 5 years and 10 months. 5 years and 10 months since I almost died. February 27th, 2020. I almost stroked up out this thing. That's when I found out I had diabetes type 2. And that was the beginning of my new journey in this world. You know what I'm saying? That was my rebirth, so to speak, where I had to get on top of my health for real. All the years that I had been, changing my diets every so often, you know what I'm saying, exercising here and there. It was right then and there that I had to do it for real. It was right then and there where I had to lock in and get to it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Chip, Are You Locked In? You know what I'm saying? That was when I had to lock in for real. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, in the past 5 years, it's not like I've been exercising every day. Granted, for the past 5 years, it's not like I've eaten healthy every day. But I made the change to cut down on carbs. I don't eat carbs like I used to. Breads and pastas and all of those things, you know what I'm saying? Gorging on, sugary substances like that. I cut a lot of that out. And I think it shows. If you look at me from 5 years, I mean, you can literally go back and look at me from 5 years ago today. 5 years ago today was day 300. Day 300 of this daily vlog series. 5 years ago today, December 28th, 2020, was day 300. And so you can go back to day 300. You go, I mean, I got a whole playlist where you can go back through all the hundreds: 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, all the way up to 2100, which was 26 days ago. So you can go through all of those 100th day celebrations and see the changes that I've been through and where we are right now on day 2126. In the year 2126, that's 99 years from now. In the year 2126, what is the world gonna be like? Obviously, sadly, most of us ain't gonna be in it. I say most of us because some people who are alive right now will be alive in 2126. I don't know who, but you know, say for instance, there's a baby being born right now in 2025 today, December 28th, 2025. They'll be 99 years old in 2126. In 99 more years, in the year 2126, they'll be 99. Obviously, duh, 99 more years. So even though they won't be able to recall 2025, you know, they will have known people who you know, their parents can recall 2025, and however old their parents are before that, you know, their parents might have been born in the year 2000, so their parent might be 25 years old right now, born in the year 2000. So, you know, like, so their parents can only recall so much, and if they have grandparents in their life, you know, their grandparents was born in the 1900s, you know, so, and whatnot. So there will be something, you know, to look back and forth on, just like us. Like, you know, if you're as old as I am, you knew people that was born in the 1800s, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, or at least, you know, you was alive during the same time people was born in the 1800s. Like George Burns, I always go back to George Burns. Big famous comedian. He was born in 1896. I remember when he died at the age of 100 in 1996, you know. And so, you know, Bob Hope, I think, was born like 1903. I remember when, did Bob, I was trying to remember, did Bob Hope make it to 100? I think he just did make it to 100, or he was a year shy of 100. Well, Dick Van Dyke just made it to 100. You know, he was born in 1925, same year as Malcolm X. Ain't that a trip when you think about it? Dick Van Dyke and Malcolm X were born the same year, but of course only one of them made it to 100. Malcolm X didn't even see the age of 40. He was killed at the age of 39, 60 years ago. So when you sit up and think about these things and these moments in history, these moments of life, it just, moments of life. That's what I'm gonna call this. I'm gonna call this moments of life. You know what I'm saying? We'll play on Moments in Love by Art of Noise, one of the greatest songs ever made. You know what I'm saying? Moments in Love, but moments of life. That's what we're gonna call this here. Moments of life. That's what we're gonna call today's daily vlog. Moments of life. I like that. Yeah, see how I be coming up with these titles? Y'all be seeing it in motion. Like, they weren't pre-planned. Sometimes they pre-planned, but this wasn't pre-planned. I just made it. It just came to mind just then. Moments of life. And so these moments of life is what you take into play each and every day that you are alive, y'all. Each and every day that you are alive. The good, the bad, the great. You take these moments of life into stride, man. You know what I'm saying? There are going to be days where you're going to feel down. There are going to be days where you're going to feel, you know, bewildered. There are going to be days where you feel flustered. There are going to be days where you feel like you have so many decisions to make and you don't have time to make one, or you don't want to make this one because, you know what I'm saying, you don't know if it's the right one, or if you don't want to, you know, hurt somebody in your life, or if you don't want to, you know, do something that's detrimental, you know. So you have to just sit back and think about things, and honestly, some of the best decisions that are made comes from what they want to call it, sacrifice. But if you ain't got to sacrifice, you ain't got to sacrifice. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, just living in this life Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like 90, not 99. It's been 100 days now. It's been 100 days today since the last time I went to the King Center. I hadn't been to the King Center since 2016, and 100 days ago. And don't think I'm some type of wizard. The only reason I remember this is because, you know, I do my days. So 100 days ago, because it was day 2026. It was day 2026. 100 days ago was when I went to the King Center, you know, during my native tourist journey. And that was a most beautiful experience to go back there and see how the King Center has changed in the 9 years since the first time ever that I had went. And being there in the presence of greatness, being there in the presence of, you know what I'm saying, you know, just sheer joy, you know what I'm saying, and being able to look at their history and take it in as it was and just enjoy it all and breathe it all in and just be, you know what I'm saying, you know, some opinions really are important. So that part. Sorry, y'all. Eye boogers. Yeah. See, goes to show when even when you wash your face, daggone, you miss one. It's like, or did it just hide? Anyway, but yeah, man. I'm already talking too much. I've already been talking for over 20 minutes. We ain't even got to the shout outs yet. So with that being said, in conclusion of my TED talk for this morning, continue to just be in the moments, y'all. In these moments of life that we are, you know what I'm saying, these moments of life that we are, you know, having. These moments of life that we are having. These moments of life are everything. These moments of life are everything. These moments of life are everything. I'm up here wrapping up on the game Dragon Roger. Let me go ahead and make my my sangrias before I clock out of here. And so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, well, I can't do it just yet because I gotta wait for my sangrias to get made. I could have been did that, but I wasn't paying attention. But hey, y'all, we are just out here. It is 5:42 in the morning. Yo, look at the divine timing on that. That's a number off from a number that my dad played back in the day. That's how I got my Sega Genesis. Him playing 543 on Cash 3 when Cash 3 was brand new. The Georgia Lottery down here. Yeah, 543. That number got me my Sega Genesis, man. December 28th, y'all. In this history, December 28th, 103 years ago, Stan Lee was born. Stan Lee was born 103 years ago in 1922. It's funny because I did a video that year in 2022 of celebrities that were born in 1922. You know, the celebrities that were born in 1922. It was a lot of celebrities born in 1922. Most notably, one who is actually still alive right now in the year 2025. Rachel Robinson, the widow of Jackie Robinson. She was born in 1922 and she is still alive right now at the age of 103. So that is beautiful to, you know that and see that. There you go, 543, baby. 543 is right now currently. Can you see it? Currently. It's currently 543, y'all. Currently 543. It's currently 543. There go that magic number, that beautiful number, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah. I'm about to break down on that Rhythm Nation on y'all. I don't know about that Rhythm Nation. 1814. Shout out to Sly Stone with RIP. You know what I'm saying? You know, just in case you didn't know. You know, that's where the beat came from. I mean, you know, you did. But yeah, man. Yeah, but we are here to continue to manifest this greatness, maintain this greatness, and motivate others to be great on that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, and on that financial level. Trust me when I say, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I mean, people who know me, know that I remember when I was younger, and I thought about how MLK became the the leader of this movement, became the face of the civil rights movement. And I remember thinking to myself, man, I ain't trying to get shot for these folk, man. Like that's a wrap on that. But it's a funny thing because things happen that will lead you to, I guess, be in position to do what you have to do. And it's not to say that I don't you know what I'm saying, that's funny. That's funny. My sister just sent me that short right there. That is funny. But but from where I was at, where I was thinking on, God will put you in position to, end up doing something that you didn't think you was gonna do, and that is where I'm at right now in terms of, man, I'm an introvert, y'all. I know first thing y'all will probably say is, you're an introvert. See, goes to show how much you know me. If you don't think I'm an introvert, then that goes to show you don't know me, because I'm an introvert, man. I play an extrovert at work. But it's like, man, it's sometimes you gotta do what you are led to do. And if it was up to me, I would be hidden. Y'all would have never known what my face looked like. This would have been a faceless channel. But God said, hey, you still here. And it's time for you to do something. And let it be known why you still here. You feel me? Because February 27th, 2020, I could have been up out of here. I could have been dead and gone. Y'all would have seen me a little bit. Y'all would have seen my face a couple of times on this channel, because I have been already on this channel beforehand. But these 2,126 daily vlogs would not have existed. The 361 live streams I've done this year for live in 2025 obviously would not have existed. None of this stuff would be going on. And I am grateful to have been and put into the position to, bring some things together. Like the game that I was just playing, Dragon Roger, that game came out. Which is why, even though it's another game that I want to play, if y'all see me do the gameplay of Where Winds Meet, me and that game, Dragon Roger, are forever connected. Because Dragon Roger, that game that I played, Dragon Roger, actually came out on February 27th, 2020. It came out the day I almost died. And before I knew that, my bro Johnny Quest Gaming had told me about that game. And I came across it and liked it. It got me through 2020. And then, during that year, I found out when it was released, and it was released on February 27th, 2020. And I was like, well, dang. Ain't that a coinky dink? And it led me to, it led me to, some amazing instances. I strike things down, and I get through the days with my eternal blade, going through it. You feel me? My galaxy, you dig? And it's awesome. And so as we get ready to go into 2026, y'all, we get ready to go into 2026. My nephew, he graduates this year. He's a senior right now. Proud of that kid, man. Like, it just, like, yeah. Man, I'm mad because they ain't got no other children to play with you. They gonna be babysitting my kids. That's crazy. But anyway, first, gotta have them. 2026, I gotta get the humping, and it starts in February. I'm just playing. Yo, I don't know where I'm gonna insert this in at, but y'all gonna see it obviously because I'm in black and white right now. Anyways, I did all that daggone talking, and I forgot to do the most important thing. I was wondering why I felt so weird when I did the shout out. As a matter of fact, that's why I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna insert this right before the shout out. I didn't check my freaking blood sugar. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't say the numbers out loud anymore, but that's the whole point of me. You know what I'm saying? Doing my daily vlogs, because you know I gotta check my blood sugar, man. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. So, you know, when y'all see this, you know, it'll be black and white. You know, you see me, I'm in black and white. Anyway, but this daily vlog already long enough, so by the time you get to this point, I think you got about 20 more minutes left. I don't know, but yeah, sorry, I forgot to check my blood sugar. I was wondering why I felt so weird when I did the shoutouts, because I felt incomplete, and then I thought about it, I was like, wait, I didn't check my blood sugar. So, you know, this is me at the end, all the way at the end, after I done said video, playlist, all that stuff. But yeah, okay, just check my blood sugar. You know what I'm saying? Nice with it. Alright, cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like right now currently 6:04 in the morning. So I don't know if I say the time again. I can't remember if I said the time again or not, but it's currently 6:04 in the morning as I record this part right here. So I appreciate y'all for watching the video. Sorry it's long, because I think y'all got about another 20 minutes left. Anyway. But yeah, future me, I'm up out of here. I'll holler at y'all. I'll holler at y'all in a minute, and it's gonna be like I ain't say nothing, but I'm here. Anyway, but yeah. Well, I see y'all on the flip side. All right. But yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for them. It is time for them. Goat Nation shoutouts. Goat Nation shoutouts. Goat Nation shoutouts. Goat Nation shoutouts. Hey, it's time for the shoutouts, baby. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. Oh wait, was it oh dang, so it was some bowl games on yesterday. I didn't know. So my dad was wondering if it was any bowl games on yesterday. I didn't know. I should have checked the schedule. Is there any bowl games on today? They all on these that was all yesterday. The Gator Bowl, I guess, was on ABC. Okay, that was on ABC yesterday. I didn't know. Okay. That's the only one we could have watched anyway, because we do not have cable. So, alright. But NFL games on the day, so cool. The season's wrapping up. Of course, my team season's already done. It just need to go ahead and hurry up and end. For real. Like, for real. Shout out to Janet Jackson. Good movie. Miss Jackson, y'all. Her newest post she just posted. Hey, go on here then. But anyway, why am I on Instagram? I'm supposed to be going to YouTube. But yeah, y'all, we have been to it. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go, y'all. Let's see. Going to the live yesterday, of course. Today is the last Sunday live in 2025. As I mentioned, that'll be on today at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yesterday, 361, y'all. Yesterday was day 361 of live in 2025. No comments in the regular comment section. In the live, y'all. In the live, who we had in the building? We had La the High Vibe Coach Nutrition was in the building. Sunflower was in the building. Latanya Porter was in the building. And man, I hope that whole silent thing on the live, I get tired of that. It's so goofy. I don't understand that joint. But let's see. Latanya Porter in the building. Let's see, who else was in the building? Who else was in the building yesterday? Who else was in the building yesterday? Shots of Rob was in the building with the shy by. Came through with the shy by. Who else was in the building? Johnny Quest Gaming was in the building. Who else was in the building? Log the High Vibe Coach Fitness was in the building. And that was it. That was everybody who was in the building, y'all. Oh, and also for future references, y'all, because I don't know, YouTube been doing that foolishness. They need to hurry up and update their app so we can quit going through this foolishness. Whenever you come into a live stream, y'all, and it's subscribers only, and you know you're subscribed to the channel, just wait for a minute. Just wait for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You wait for about a minute or two, and then you'll be able to type. Don't go out or, thinking you don't subscribe and you unsubscribe and all that, because then you have to wait for the 5 minutes or whatever again or whatever like that. Just wait for a minute, and then you'll see you can, type again. That's all you got to do, because I've experienced it myself. So that part. All right, that was everybody who was in the lives. Let's see, shorts, y'all. We done dropped some new shorts this morning. So let's see if we got any comments on them. I dropped 6 new shorts this morning for the artist challenge, the 10-second artist challenge, and yeah, they have definitely got some views on. Let's see, the first one, no comments on that one. The second one, no comments on that one. The third one, we got 2 comments. This is okay, cool. Let's see, we got I Cherish Church Network said superb skills, gifted hands, they appreciate it. Latanya Porter said go bro, appreciate it, sis. I Cherish Church Network, y'all, she currently has 1.15k subscribers with 732 videos on her channel. Her channel been around since March 15th, 2024 with 99,587 views. She almost had 100k views on her channel. Blessings to Bishop Shar, you dig? Bishop, most definitely. And Latanya Porter currently has 126 subscribers with content like no other, because she has no content, you dig? That part. Let's see, next one we got, the fourth one that we did this morning. Latanya Porter said, go get them, bro. Appreciate it, sis. Appreciate it. Most definitely. And let's see. The next one that we got, let's see who's in the comment. We got somebody named Ifan, whatever. They said WTFF. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. And we got the next one. Let's see. We got Latanya Porter said, go bro. Hey, appreciate it, sis. Appreciate it. And there we is. So we got the 10-second art challenges that we dropped, you know what I'm saying? All of them except for 2, well, 4 out of the 6 that got dropped have reached over 1k views already. That is crazy. That is wild with it. That's dope, man. That's dope. So yeah, that part. And let's see. Now yesterday was day 2125. Yesterday was day 2125. Here we go. About to see who was here in the regular comment sections, y'all. On the regular comment sections, we got Shy Sarai, the awesome Shy Sarai, y'all, who currently has 786 subscribers with 408 videos on the channel. Channel been around since October 14th, 2020, with 150,750 views on the channel. She said in the comments, she said, consistency for the win, LOL, K-sorific, most definitely. You don't talk too much in your vlogs. BLG GOAT Nation. You will hit 8K in no time. 100 with the 100 emoji. Appreciate the color miss shoutouts with the Capricorn emoji at the end. Shoutouts to Shy Sarai. She left that Capricorn emoji at the end because she made it to the end. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. I know that was a long daggone daily vlog yesterday, as is this one. This is a long one too. We almost at 40 minutes on this thing. I'm sorry, y'all, for being so long, but I'm sorry. But sorry, not sorry. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Those who have watched, whether you are watching in the premiere of this daily vlog or if you're watching in the replay, laid back, way back in the playback, made back, baby. That part. Life with T 76 said catching the replay. Shout outs with Life with T, y'all, who currently has 2.44K subscribers with 232 videos on her channel. Her channel has been around since February 24th, 2015, but she started posting content on her channel June 1st of last year in 2024. She currently has 39,077 views on the channel. And yeah, she has said catching the replay. Pretty Heart the Conqueror with the 1408 emojis. You did. Shout out to Pretty Heart the Conqueror, who currently has 636 subscribers on her channel. She just dropped a video this morning. Good morning, my sweethearts. Topic for today is you're a parent. Hey, shout outs on that. Shout outs on that. Hey, let's go. She just dropped the video 22 minutes ago. She just dropped the video 22 minutes ago. Most definitely, most definitely. Let me go ahead and do the share right there. New vid from. All right, and let me read her comment. Read her comment real quick. I'm gonna go and read her comment. Trying to get back to the video. Let's see. Read her comment. Her comment has said, oh yeah, her comment with the 1408 emojis. That's what it said. Let's see. I was reading her stuff. 636 subscribers, 252 videos. Channel been around since November 11th, 2024, with 97,256 views on the channel. Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition with the manifest greatness emojis, and another comment with 2125 with the goat face emoji. Oh, you did. Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition, y'all, currently has 1.78K subscribers with 435 videos. Channel been around since February 15th, 2024, with 231,548 views on the channel. You feel me? That part. And in the live chat, we had Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition in the live chat. Estrella Garcia was in the live chat. So was... That was it. That was everybody who was in the live chat. Once again, I appreciate all y'all for coming through, sliding through. I did not think that this was going to be as long as yesterday's daily vlog, but it's actually now longer. You know what I'm saying? Give or take a few seconds. But I appreciate y'all, appreciate y'all, appreciate y'all as we are getting ready to wrap this year. We got 3 days left in 2025, y'all. 3 days left. Oh, also, I mentioned Stan Lee earlier. Today is also Denzel Washington's birthday. He is 71 years old today. Denzel Washington, you know what I'm saying? Like him, my pops, born in the same year, 15 days apart from each other. Jermaine Jackson was 2 days older than my dad. So you got Jermaine Jackson, my dad, and Denzel Washington, all born in the same year, same month. So shout outs to Denzel. All right. With that being said, we are out of here, y'all. We are out of here. We are out of here. Stay blessed up. Continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. Can you do that for your boy? Can you do that for your boy? I know you can. We up out of here, y'all. Video, playlist. Watch them all, all right? One love.